Hello and welcome to Hartsdale Pet Cemetery for our Pet Memorial Day concert today. We have a beautiful day. Thank you all for coming out. Can you hear me, by the way? Can everyone hear me okay? Great. Okay. I'm Ed Martin, Vice President of Hartsdale Pet Cemetery, and sitting over here is my father, Ed Martin Jr. And we both are very happy to host this concert today and to have you all here on this beautiful day. Most of us consider our pets more than just animals. They are our best friends, our cherished family members, and our kids. And the bond and love we share with them is just as strong as with our human family members. And so Pet Memorial Day is a national holiday that was created to celebrate that bond. It is a day to honor our pets, both past and present. We have a great program for you today. I'm so happy to bring back the Broadway singers and musicians that were here last year for an encore performance this year. And we thank Angelina Guay and her family for helping make this concert possible. Before we get to the music, I'd like to introduce Rabbi Andrea Frank to give us a blessing.
Today we honor the beloved companions who filled our lives with unconditional love, delight, and togetherness. Though they no longer walk, fly, swim, or crawl beside us, their spirits remains forever in our hearts. We each hold the tales of our cherished family members, recounting their tenderness, their antics, their uniqueness, their warmth, and the experiences. We do not hesitate to share those stories with others as they are part of us. May we find comfort in the memories they gave us and the gratitude for the time we were given with many blessings. There's a reason Hartsdale Pet Cemetery calls it the Peaceable Kingdom, because here they brightened our lives, is remembered, celebrated for the happiness they shared, and honored in a place of calm, comfort, and the beauty that frames them. As we remember our cherished ones, let us celebrate through the beautiful music and song that will lift us up today with warmth. May their gentle spirits rest in peace. Blessed be their memory always. Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Andrea. For those of you who don't know, Rabbi Andrea is a plot holder here. She laid to rest her parrot Sparky back in 2018, and she is a friend, a personal friend of mine. And a fun fact is that, which you may not know, is she's a talented ukulele player. And the other thing, just to tie it in, Rabbi Andrea and was at the cemetery. Rabbi Andrea and the family, the Scores, are featured in an article that appeared and was published in the the Washington Post today. So I will get that out on our socials and email blasts out to people so they can read the article. It's a very touching article about how religion and spirituality intersects with grief of a pet. Before we get started with the musical part of the program, I do have some sad news to share. Many of you who were here last year remember our historian, Mary Thurston. And unfortunately, she passed away very unexpectedly last month. For those of you who knew Mary, she hailed from Austin, Texas, and anyone who knew or loved Mary will agree that her personality was as big as the state of Texas. She was witty, she was smart, she loved to laugh, she was one of the best writers I ever knew, and she had a very big heart. Mary loved this place from the time she first visited in the 1990s, and it wasn't long before she informed my father that she was going to be the historian of Hartsdale. She made a huge mark during her tenure in that position. Mary's biggest accomplishment is getting Hartsdale listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It was her idea, and she did most of the legwork in filing the application. And as many of you know, Hartsdale is the only pet cemetery to have this distinction. If you look around the cemetery, you'll see Mary's touches everywhere. She personally cared for most of our historic monuments. The war dog, when she'd come in, every year, she'd get on a ladder and she'd climb up there and treat it with chemicals to make sure that the blue patina didn't appear again. She put a waxing on it. Babe, it's a small monument in the back, the A section, that had, it was a marble monument, and the leg dissolved off of it. So she treated that and cared for it so that that wouldn't happen to the other leg. She even restored small details, like there's a plot over here that has ceramic dove on the headstone, and she restored that as well. She also added historical features here, such as the carriage gate, which we just had put there. That's when the place where when people would come to the cemetery in the early days, that's where they'd come in a horse-driven carriage through that gate. And there's a plaque there that tells the story. And she put a plaque over at Irene Castle's plot to tell the story of that as well. She was constantly researching our history. She would be calling me all the time, hey, can you look this up for me? Can you look that up for me? She was trying to make discoveries of everything. And she discovered our oldest surviving monument, which we didn't make that discovery until very recently. We always thought the oldest monument was 1899. She discovered there's another one from 1898. And she also made discoveries about the origins of the cemetery, of how it got started. And this is all because of Mary. She was amazing, and her passion for the cemetery was amazing. And not only was she a big part of the cemetery, but the Martin family, we consider her part of our family as well. So before I conclude this mini eulogy, I want to share this lovely story that Mary actually wrote and submitted to the New York Times. It was published in the Metropolitan Diary section on Saturday, July 5th, 2025, just 1 month before she died. So she did get to read it. She was happy that her print appeared in the New York Times. And it relates Mary's experience of traveling to Hartsdale for the very first time to attend our 100-year anniversary in 1996. I'm going to read that to you right now. It's very short. Dear Diary, I was in Manhattan and needed a taxi to get me to Grand Central Terminal so I could catch a train to Hartsdale, New York, where I was supposed to give a speech at a pet cemetery celebrating its 100th year of operation. Coming from Texas, it was my first time in New York City, and when the taxi pulled over, I opened the passenger door and was stunned to see that every inch of the dashboard and back shell were covered with bobblehead dog figurines. Unable to contain my surprise, I told the driver where I was headed and why. We soon pulled up to Grand Central and I paid the fare. The driver refused to take the tip. Instead, he got out of the cab, then reached back inside to pull one of the figurines off the dashboard. I love dogs too, he said, giving me a little hug and pressing the pup into my hand. So, in the spirit of that love, kindness, and thoughtfulness, I would like to dedicate the Pet Memorial Concert today to Mary Thurston as well as all of our beloved pets. So without any further ado, let's start the concert. One more brief announcement. My father's going to take the microphone for just 1 second.
Hi, thank you all for coming. My brief talk here is just to let many of you know my co-worker here at Hartsdale for over 50 years, my brother-in-law, and my friend. Is under the weather now, and when I visited him yesterday, mostly all the talk was about Hartsdale and different plots and different people that he knew over this 50-year period. So I ask you just to keep him in your mind and understand that he was a major contributor to Hartsdale. Thank you.
I'm Angelina, and I am the creator and organizer of this event. I just want to thank everyone for being here. I did not expect this many people. But yeah, I want to thank Ed and Mr. Martin for allowing this to happen. I want to thank all the singers and musicians, and I want to thank my parents for always supporting me. And this event is just supposed to be like a fun little event, and you know, I just want everyone to have a good time because recently there's so much that's happening, and I think we all need a break, so this is just for that. So with that said, shall we begin? All right.
It's him or me, that's what he said. But I can't choose between a vegan and a pothead, so I chose you because you're sweet and you give me lots of loving and you eat meat. And that's how you became my only man of the hour. You never lie, and you don't cheat, and you don't have any baggage tied to your 4 feet. Do I deserve to be the one who will feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and take you to the park at dawn? Will you really be my only man of the hour? I know you'll never bring me flowers, flowers, they will only die. And oh, we'll never take a shower together. I know you'll never make me cry. You never argue. You don't even talk. And I like the way you let me lead you when we go outside and walk. Will you really be my only man of the hour? My only man of the hour. My only man of the hour.
I bought me a cat, my cat pleased me. I fed my cat under yonder tree. My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a duck, my duck pleased me. I fed my duck under yonder tree. My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a goose, my goose pleased me. I fed my goose under yonder tree. My goose said, "Quaw, quaw." My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a hen, my hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree. My hen said, "Shimmy shack, shimmy shack." My goose said, "Quaw, quaw." My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a pig, my pig pleased me. I fed my pig under yonder tree. My pig said, "Gravy, gravy." My hen said, "Shimmy shack, shimmy shack." My goose said, "Quaw, quaw." My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a cow, my cow pleased me. I fed my cow under yonder tree. My cow said, "Moo, moo." My pig said, "Gravy, gravy." My hen said, "Shimmy shack, shimmy shack." My goose said, "Quaw, quaw." My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" I bought me a horse, my horse pleased me. I fed my horse under yonder tree. My horse said, "Neigh, neigh." My cow said, "Moo, moo." My pig said, "Gravy, gravy." My hen said, "Shimmy shack, shimmy shack." My goose said, "Quaw, quaw." My duck said, "Quack, quack." My cat said, "Will I feed?" Now might please me. I fed my wife under yonder tree. My wife said, honey, honey. My horse said, neigh, neigh. My cow said, boo, boo. My pig said, gravy, gravy. My hen said, shimmy, shack, shimmy, shack. My goose said, whoa, whoa. My duck said, quack, quack. My cat said, fiddle-I-fee.
Word came through in a letter. One of us changing our minds. You won't need to guess who, since I usually do not send letters to me that are mine. Told him I saw this coming, that I'd practically packed up my things. I was glad at the time that I said I was fine, but all honesty knows I wasn't ready, no. And so here we go, bluebird, back to the sky on your own.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. For her I'd cross your rolling waters. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri.
Why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? Vienna waits for you. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Vienna waits for you.
When I was asked to do this concert, I don't know exactly what was possessing me when I suggested this piece, because it seemed at once a very fitting piece and also the worst possible piece to sing for a Pet Memorial Day concert. And here it is. Spring is here, a suffering is here. Life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do. Don't you? Course you do. But there's one thing that makes life complete for me, and makes every springtime a treat for me. Oh, the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The pond's shining bright, everything seems alright when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We gain notoriety and cause much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But that's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we poison the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine. We'll pay to the pigeon, it just takes a smidgen to poison the pigeons in the park.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yeah.
Well, so can a rat.
Anything you can sing, I can sing higher.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 All right,
40 cents.
30 cents.
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can drink my liquor faster than a slicker.
I can drink it quicker and get even sicker
I can open any safe.
without being caught.
Sure.
That's what I thought, you crook. Anything you can wear, I can wear better. In what you wear, I look better than you.
In my coat.
In your vest.
In my shoes.
In your hat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can fill it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you make a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 No, you can't. Can't.
Yes, I can, can. Yes, I can.
I just wanted to do a little introduction before this song. It is from the 1967 film Dr. Dolittle, the original one with Rex Harrison, not the remake with Eddie Murphy. And this was a musical film, not a big hit, but has a beautiful score that many people, I think Sammy Davis did a recording of all of the music from this. So if you want to look at it, it was the Dr. Dolittle 20th Century Fox film. There's a little surprise. At first glance, it's a love ballad, but it's so much more than that. And in the context of the movie, we discover that Dr. Dolittle is singing this song not to a love interest human, but to a seal. And so I just want to dedicate this to Chris, who was sorely missed, a family member of Diane's, and very deeply, deeply loved. Thank you. When I look in your eyes, I see the wisdom of the world in your eyes. I see the sadness of 1,000 goodbyes.
don't remember you. I don't remember you. I don't recall a single thing we used to say or do. What dancing in the dark, what laughter in the park, what smoldering fireplace that lit your face with every spark. And if I loved you once before, somehow I can't recall it anymore. That was another girl. You're not at all like her. Though for an instant when you touched me, I believed you were. But I was wrong. This moment is new. Because I can't, I won't, I don't remember you. That was another time and place. Although you bear a faint resemblance, you're another face. Yes, I was wrong. This moment is new. Because I can't, I won't, I don't remember you. Sometimes a day goes by, one whole entire day, when I don't think of her. 24 hours pass, I look around and find that I haven't thought of her, not even when I'm somewhere we used to go, not even if that's someone we used to know. It's hardly every day, it's most unusual, in fact. I can't remember when, but sometimes a day goes by when I don't think of her till morning comes, and then there she is again. I don't remember you. I don't remember you. I don't remember you. Entire day when I don't recall what we would say or do. Not even when. And if I loved you once before, not even if. Somehow I can't recall it anymore. That was another girl. You're not at all like her. Though for an instant I can't believe you were. But sometimes a day goes by, it's new. I don't think of her till morning. I can't remember you. I can't remember you. I don't remember.
not leave thee, thou lone one, to pine on the stem, since the lovely are sleeping. Oh, sleep thou with them. Thus kindly I scatter thy leaves o'er the bed, where thy mates of the garden lie senseless and dead. So soon may I follow when friendships decay, and from love's shining circle the gems drop away. When true hearts lie withered and fond ones are would inhabit this bleak world
From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the eagle takes to flight. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the voice of hope, it's the voice of peace, it's the voice of every man. From a distance, we all have enough, and no one is in need. And there are no guns and no bombs and no disease, no hungry mouths to feed. From a distance, we are instruments marching in a common band, playing songs of hope, playing songs of peace. They're the songs of every man. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us. From a distance, you look like my friend, even though we are at war. From a distance, I just cannot comprehend what all this fighting is for. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. And it's the voice of hope, it's the voice of love, it is the heart of every man. It's the hope of hope, it's the love of loves. This is the song of every man. And God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. Oh, God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance.
In passing years, it all looks the same, and just the names will change. We all will love too many times, but just the friends remain. And so these things I'll say to you over tea for two on a wasted day. When two friends meet and share, I hope it's you that still will care.
In passing years, we'll speak of truth and things we've learned since youth. Youth bears no age, it's only the stage, the lines, the first embrace. And so that when two people meet and they fall in love, one strong, one weak, but soon it's clear they must contend with honesty to find an end.
Some endings bland, some endings sad, some strong but most are weak.
We'll sit with ours in a closing bar. No games, just friends remain. And so these things I'll say to you over tea for two on a wasted day.
When
Two friends meet and share, I hope it's you that still will care.
concert's beautiful, isn't it? This is Angelina Guay, and again, I want to thank her and her family for making this concert possible. I'm going to have Angelina. She's, by the way, she's incredible. She's a student in high school. She's about to take the SATs, and she, put this all together. So give her a big hand for doing this. She's a very busy girl. I'm going to let her do the honors of introducing each of these fine musicians, and then we'll have the last number.
Alright, so I'm gonna introduce each and one of you. So we'll start with the singers. So, Edie Scott, Elena Mills, Daniel Klein, Bill Nolte, and we got musicians here. First, our pianist, Mark Collette. Our music director and guitarist and bassist and everything, Pat Obersteit. Did I butcher that? Not bad. Okay. Well, this last song is called "Turn, Turn, Turn" by the Birds, and I just kind of like the vibes of it. I don't know why I picked it, but I just want everyone to have a good time. So, yeah, here we go.
Let's have a big hand for the musicians here. They did a great job today. The music was absolutely beautiful. Once again, thank you all for coming out today on this beautiful day to enjoy this music. Just a couple of quick announcements and then the program will be over. You may see what you think are some golf flags out there. We're not actually playing golf. It's actually a self-tour. Those are plots that are marked. If you care to take the self-tour, you can go into the cemetery office, and there is a map that leads you to each of those plots and tells you what you're seeing if you're interested. That leads me to thanking our staff here, my father, and all the staff, Trevor and the crew, for making the cemetery look as beautiful as it does today and always. And again, thank you for coming out today, and happy Pet Memorial Day.